Leuk dat jullie allemaal weer kijken en luisteren natuurlijk vooral. We gaan vandaag de uitzending even in het Engels doen. En het is al even geleden dat ik heel veel Engels gesproken heb. Dus ik wil me bij voorbaat al even excuseren voor de eventuele fouten die ik ga maken. Maar dat is misschien juist ook wel weer heel erg grappig. Dus we schakelen over op Engels. In the studio we have the guitar and bass player from the band Le Poisson from Germany. And you guys have a new release?
Yeah.
A single release?
Yeah.
Tell us about the single.
The single is called One in a Million. We recorded it last year, 2015, November, December, and we released it in March, but we weren't so satisfied with the mixes, and then we made a final mix about 1 week ago, and with this mix we're satisfied, and this is the final mix of the single, and now mission complete.
Oh, okay. And you released it last week?
Yeah, we released it last week. You can hear it, for example, on SoundCloud. You can download it on Bandcamp on the all the social networks or music sites. And yes, last week it was released.
And did you had any good vibes from your fans from the single?
Yeah, the thing is, you have to be your own fan when you play in a band. So sometimes it's good to get some outside information, and sometimes it's better to get no information from outside sources, because you know or you feel you have the right song, and it's better to focus on this song, on the recording process, to get it complete, and you have to be satisfied with the music.
Yeah.
So we got some reactions from outside, from fans, but they didn't change anything.
So you guys were satisfied, and then
The song, yeah. Yeah, we were in the rehearsal room, and we thought it's a good song.
yeah, but that's the most important thing, right?
Yeah.
And your band got together in 2010.
Mm-hmm.
And how did you guys meet each other?
Okay, this is a funny thing, because we weren't a rock band then. The first lineup was, you can say, a two-piece lineup. Me playing acoustic guitar and a female vocalist. And it was a singer-songwriter music, and we recorded a song called Haunting Me. It's just a song with guitar and with female vocals. No drums, no keyboard, very, very sparsely instrumented. And to this day, it's our most successful song, over 1,000 plays on SoundCloud, and people telling us, "Wow, Haunting Me is so great." We released so many rock songs, and we are proud of these rock songs, but it's always the same. Haunting Me is the great song, because one thing with Haunting Me, or one special thing is the chorus is English and French. So maybe we did something different with this song compared to other bands.
Because you mainly make down pop rock and hard rock songs with influences of metal and modern rock. But this first song you were telling us about, Haunting
Me, yeah.
It's on SoundCloud.
Yeah, it's on SoundCloud. All the songs are on SoundCloud.
This is the SoundCloud of the band? The SoundCloud name? And how does that work? You just search on your name?
Yeah, I think if you fill in the band name Le Poisson, Le Poisson, you will find the page. So it's not so difficult on SoundCloud. But the links are everywhere. They are on. You can find them on our Facebook page. We have a web page, anything. So you will find the SoundCloud page without any problems, I think.
Okay, so that's a good thing. You can see I'm working with iPad for the first time, and I can let you see the social medias, but it's lagging a bit. Because it should be Facebook, but it's not Facebook.
Okay.
Okay. I'll leave it for there. And oh yeah, the band name. What? Waar? Yeah. It doesn't work. The iPad doesn't do his job. So, your band name, Le Poisson. It means fish, right, in French. And how did you come up with that name? Because it's an odd name. I like it, but it's a bit odd.
But one of the most difficult things for a band is to find a good band name. So this is the first step, of course, for a band, and then there are different alternatives also, and we thought about a cool, catchy band name. And funny thing is, there are many misconceptions regarding the band name, because we get many airplay, for example, in Northern America, in the United States or in Canada, and there they say Le Poisson, Le Poisson or Le Poisson. Then Europeans say more or less Le Poisson. But I think it's a good thing, because there is no correct band name. So to say, if you compare to a band like Iron Maiden, for example, I say Iron Maiden, and in Great Britain it's Iron Maiden. So I think it's an interesting thing that are different approaches regarding the band name, regarding the spelling of the band name, for example. So sometimes I say too Le Poison, and maybe the other band, American band Poisson, is there, and someday we get some messages from them. No, you cannot use this band name. It's our name.
But then you could say, well, it's not Le Poisson, it's Le Poisson.
It's different, yeah. So it's a little bit a game of words, I would think.
Well, I like the name. It's you remember it. It's
yeah.
Like when you heard it once,
yeah.
It stays there in your mind somewhere.
Yeah. And the next thing is to find satisfying logo for the band also. So you have the band name, but you need the logo. You need the full package, of course. And these are the first steps, and the first difficult steps sometimes.
Yeah, yeah, of course, because you have to find a name that everyone likes, and that is catchy. It should be catchy, of course. Yeah.
But not every band member liked the name. So we had within the past few years we had different lineups, or many lineup changes also, but that's typical for a band. And not all musicians like the band name. Maybe they left the band because of the band name. I don't know.
No, I hope not. Maybe we could listen to your song. I don't know how Dan thinks about that.
What do you think about the war? It started million years ago on a May Day. Got into late? Why do you join the deadly race? Oh, gravity's out of place beyond chase. Swing, turn the clouds of time aside. When the end is near, we say goodbye. Don't you know? Just let go. We will be smashed and destroyed. Face the rain. Run away and take the blame. You know sound, I'll be round. Shine a light. Face the rain. Run away and take the blame. Long way down, I'll be round. Never say. One in a million, you say. One in a million, oh you say. One in a million, you say. You're a million dreams away. One in a million, you say. One in a million, oh you say. One in a million, you say. You're a million dreams away. Run away and take the blame. You know sound, I'll be round. Shine a light. Face the rain. Run away and take the blame. Long way down, I'll be round. Never say. Face the rain. Run away and take the blame. Long way down, I'll be round.
That was the single One in a Million from the album who is not ready yet, but is going to be released in the autumn
Yeah.
of 2016.
Yeah, we are aiming for autumn, maybe also December release, maybe just before Christmas. We don't know at the moment, because it is really very expensive recording new songs in the studio for an independent band. So it's about 700, 800 euros for one song, for example. So if you record a whole album, it's about 4,000 euros, and you need to play live a lot of times to sell the CDs, to sell the music. So it's for an independent band, it's important to release from time to time, every 2 or 3 months. In our case, new music, so the people see that there is something going on, that the band is active, and in the end product should be something like a mini album or a full album with 5, 6 or 7 songs.
Yeah, at least then.
Yeah.
And you sell the albums at your gigs?
Well, yeah, at gigs there will be an album release gig, of course, in our hometown, Erlangen, and then in the new year in 2017, when we have gigs in other areas, other clubs, venues.
And do you often play in Germany, or do you play in other countries? Or?
We have never played outside, or I would say our comfort zone. This is southern Germany, and it would be cool to play, for example, in the Netherlands or in Belgium, or in these countries, Benelux countries. So this would be a great thing, of course, for our band.
Yeah. So, and your band has 3 members.
Mm-hmm.
It's Sylvia.
Yeah.
She does the vocals.
Yeah.
And Anthony.
Antonis.
Antonis.
Cool.
He
Yeah.
does the drums.
Mm-hmm.
And you do the guitar and the bass
Yeah.
guitar.
I'm mainly a guitar player, but since last year I play also bass. But of course not in a live setting. This is not possible. So I would need 4 arms. But in the studio, I think it's better because sometimes the guitar players know the better bass lines, the bass lines that are sufficient for the song. And I think this is the best solution for the band. But if we play live, we have of course a bass player. So you can say a bass player that plays just live for us.
Yeah. Oh, that's better. And if people think, yeah, I like the songs and I like the music, and I want them to come play at my club, for instance, where could they contact you?
I think the best thing would be contact us via Facebook or Facebook page. So to write a message. We have also, of course, a homepage. So with a specific email address.
And this is your homepage
this
right
is
now?
the homepage,
Here.
yes. And there's also, you can find there the email address, all contact information. But the best thing would be, I think, via the band Facebook page. So
Yeah.
we have our reaction time is very good, so we see every message we get, and we you can say react immediately. We had a lot of lineup changes. I think altogether in the last 6 years there were about 20 musicians in the band. Really, 20 musicians. Many different lineups.
Yeah, that's
So it was
a
a
lot.
big problem. It was a big problem. Nowadays, with different job situations, changes also. Then comes a wedding, a child is born, and in a band, you are married with a lot of people. Or also outside the band, you're married with your band members. You can take it this way, but you're also married with all the other people around the band, with the husbands, with the wives, boyfriends, girlfriends, anything.
Yeah.
So it's really a difficult psychological situation to play in a band.
Because you have such massive switches in band members, you have to practice the numbers that you already have a lot.
Yeah.
Because the new members don't know the songs, don't know the rhythms, don't know anything. Isn't that very difficult to...
Yeah, you need a specific type of musician. So you need someone that can, or you need a musician, for example, a drummer or a singer that works with MP3s with the songs. This band member gets all the information, of course, all the songs, the lyrics, videos, of course. Videos are also very important, and has to practice these things at home. And then we are in the rehearsal room for the fine-tuning, of course, of specific parts, but not to play the whole song from the beginning to the end, to show them these songs. So a new musician in the band gets all the information, and then after 2 or 3 weeks there will be a very important rehearsal session, of course, and then we play 8, 9, 10 songs. So the whole set list, you can say.
Yeah. Yeah, and when you are searching for a new band member, do you how do you do that? Do you audition or?
Yes. The problem is to have the good contacts regarding the new band members. And for example, there are many pages on Facebook, many musician pages, but it's really not effective to find musicians via these via these Facebook pages. The best thing is to have many contacts, to have a good music scene in your hometown or in your territory, and then you have the contact, and then you know, there is this bass player, and maybe he likes to play in the band. Then you have to know, of course, a lot of singers, a lot of drummers, and you know these people, of course. You have to have good contacts with other bands, and then it's relatively easy to find new band members because, as I said, you have these contacts.
Yeah. Since when are you performing music yourself?
Okay, I think it was a typical development for me. I played in a school band, like like U2, for example, but we weren't as successful, and it's a typical thing. So first the school band, then a band outside the school system. And then when I was at university, I had a one-man project called ZeelandZoundZ. It was a little bit electronic with heavy metal guitars. I sang all the songs, and I also played all instruments and made tapes. I made tapes for birthday presents and all these things. And then during the university, when during the exams, I thought it would be better to have a real band with I don't know, 3, 4, or 5 band members to get it all together and to write new music, not a cover band, to write original music and to release songs, which is quite easier these days compared to, I don't know, the 80s, 70s or the 90s, with hard disk recording these days, with all the software and good software also, and it's cheaper and it's easier to record and release new music, which is a very good thing.
It is, yeah. So you were playing music for yourself when you were age 14, 15?
Mm-hmm.
It's a very long time.
It's a very long time, yeah. But the music changed in the whole music scene. So 14, 15, that means it was the grunge scene.
Like Nirvana.
Bands like Pearl Jam and Nirvana, and I like them a lot. And then there was this change after the year 2000, new metalcore, all these heavier things, and then the pop direction. So rock music or hard rock music today isn't as popular as 20, 30 years ago. And also the grunge acts, for example, we have still these acts like Alice in Chains and also Pearl Jam, of course. But also these acts change the music, which is a good thing. A band has to show that there are developments, that there are new things, that they are capable of incorporating new influences, and the music scene changes every couple of years.
It was a beautiful song.
Thank you.
So, to download the songs, you can go to the website of Le Poisson. You can find links on the Facebook page. You can go on SoundCloud, but of course it's better to just download. And when was the release party for your new single?
I don't know yet. I'm hoping for the very cool venue in our hometown. This venue is called Gummiwörner. It was a shop a couple of years ago for strange things, strange textures, but now it's a club, a little venue, and they have also a little stage for live performances, and I think the show will be packed then, because it's a hometown, so we have many friends there, but I don't know the exact date. Maybe it's November, maybe it's December. We have to finish the album first, with all the inconveniences and all the hopefully not lineup changes, and then we can talk about a release gig. Maybe it's January 2017, but I think it will be in December.
So some kind of Christmas present.
So if you like to come to Erlangen, it's a nice town. Nice university town with a lot of nice places, and I think it will be a very cool gig.
So, the date of the gig will eventually be on your website, of course.
Yeah.
So, keep that in mind. And, well, maybe we'll hear from you much more.
Yeah, I hope so.
On the World Wide Web.
On the World Wide Web, yeah, of course. We post a lot of things on our Facebook page to update it as very often. So to give all the new information to the people that are interested, the fans, of course. Via all the social networks. We are also on Instagram. We have an Instagram account where we release new pictures, also from this day, from this event, of course. And you find us on Twitter. You can find us on Instagram, SoundCloud, Bandcamp, Facebook, all these pages, all these networks. So it's not so difficult to find us.